Hello viewers, welcome to Mumbai, and we have been doing our rolling coverage from 9 a.m. Today early morning, and what a day it has been. What a thumping victory for the NDA, close to almost 124 to 125 seats as of now, and the opposition alliance. Despite the coalition between the two brothers, Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray, the coalition has stopped at below 70 seats. Single-digit figure for MNS after a lot of anticipation, lot of speculation of how much Raj Thackeray will be able to deliver. In the end, the MNS has proven to be a damp squib. It has even pulled down the Uddhav Thackeray alliance, and Uddhav Thackeray stopping himself at about 60 seats. He would be very, very disappointed with this, because the Uddhav Thackeray, the combined Shiva Sena, in fact, earlier has ruled the BMC for over 2.5 decades. This was the first time that the Shiva Sena split, and Uddhav Thackeray was contesting the BMC election on his own. He got his brother along with himself after 2 decades, hoping to retain the BMC, Asia's richest municipal body with a budget of nearly rupees 70,000 crores. But all of those dreams have crashed under the machine, I would say the election winning machine of Devendra Fadnavis, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, again leading the BJP to a massive, massive win now in the BMC elections. The BJP itself alone is close to 100 seats. It's at 96 to 97 seats as we speak today, leading in those seats. And this is a phenomenal performance by the BJP. This is their best ever performance in the BMC elections. The last time they had secured 80 odd seats, but this time they have even outdone themselves and risen to nearly 95 to 97 seats the BJP could end up in this election. What are the big takeaways? The big takeaways seem to be that Devendra Fadnavis has emerged as the king of Maharashtra. He helped the party do decently in the Lok Sabha elections. He led the party to a big, big win in the Vidhan Sabha elections, and then became the chief minister, replacing Eknath Shinde, who became the deputy chief minister. And now Brand Fadnavis has delivered the BMC to the BJP. For the first time ever, the BJP will have its own mayor in Mumbai, and that is going to be a big, big thing, because there are big things to be done, and it's now a triple engine government in Mumbai, because the centre is ruled by Mr. Narendra Modi, the state is ruled by the BJP under Devendra Fadnavis, and now the BMC will also have a BJP mayor. So no putting blame on somebody else now. The BJP will have to walk the talk and make Mumbai the Shanghai or the Dubai as it is long spoken about, solve the pothole problem of Mumbai, solve the cleanliness problem of Mumbai, solve the traffic problem of Mumbai, and bring to the citizens ease of living. That was a big, big topic in these elections, not in the party's manifesto, but it was very much there on the mind of the people. I have Yesha Kotak joining me from the BJP office in Mumbai, which is the core center now of celebrations. Devendra Fadnavis is expected there very soon. Yesha, what is the mood? This is a huge, huge victory for the BJP. The Karyakartas are celebrating. What does this mean for the BJP in Mumbai?
This is the BJP state office. In fact, ever since this afternoon, we've seen how the Karyakartas have been charged up. Several of the candidates who have won, you see them returning to the party office with gulal all over them. Clearly, as of now, all eyes on this office, because there's a long wait for the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis to arrive here. Along with him, we'd also expect the BJP state president Ravindra Chauhan, and also the Mumbai BJP chief Amit Satam to be joining him, along with Ashish Selar, Chandrasekhar Bawankule and other leaders. What's important now at this very point is that we've also seen how this entire lane is filled with saffron flags. Apart from that, we also see flags of the RPI. Clearly, in the run-up to the elections, there was a lot of buzz about whether the party would come together to support the BJP or not, but eventually that really happened, because we saw Eknath Shinde, Devendra Fadnavis and Ramdas Athawale sharing a stage. There have been chants of Deva Bhau that can be heard. Dhol Tashas are waiting. We also see how the party office has been adorned with flowers. And, with that, what's also important to note is that the kind of celebration takes place. We try and speak to Kirit Somaiya sir here with us. Sir, हम देखते हैं कि एक बहुत बड़ी विन हुई है. उनको बंद करना बोल रहे हैं.
इतनी बड़ी जीत हासिल की है, कैसे देखते हैं इस पोजीशन को?
मुलुंडकर और मुंबईकर
दोनों को हम धन्यवाद देते हैं कि मुंबई महापालिका का माफिया राज, उद्धव ठाकरे हो या राज ठाकरे हो, इनका जो माफिया कॉन्ट्रैक्टर जिसने कोविड को भी नहीं छोड़ा, उनको बरोबर सबक सिखाया गया है। हम मराठी मुंबई ये कभी मुस्लिम मुंबई होने नहीं देंगे।
तो संजय राउत का कहना है कि कल भाजपा नेताओं ने ईडी के साथ मीटिंग की थी, गुप्त मीटिंग हुई थी कल।
अभी पूरा हिंदुस्तान नहीं, दुनिया संजय राउत पे हंस रही है। जो संजय राउत उद्धव ठाकरे को जो वोट मिले हैं ना, उसमें 33% वोट ये मियां भाई के बांग्लादेशी है। और इसके लिए अब अगले चुनाव में तो आज इस बार राज ठाकरे का अस्तित्व समाप्त हो रहा है। नेक्स्ट इलेक्शन में उद्धव ठाकरे सेना का भी समाप्त हो।
उनका ये भी कहना था कि चुनाव की जो प्रक्रिया थी ठीक से नहीं की गई, कहीं कहीं ईवीएम के मशीन खराब थे, बटन नहीं दब रहा था, इंक जो है निकल रहा था। इलेक्शन कमीशन ने ऑर्डर भी दिया है।
वो किसी के घर पे दुखद प्रसंग आता है, उनके सपनों का, माफिया राज का अवसान निधन हुआ है, तो हमने उनको सांत्वना देना चाहिए।
एक अहम सवाल, किशोरी पेडनेकर अभी आगे चल रही है, आपने उन्हें लेकर के कई सवाल उठाए थे, तो आगे
स्वाभाविक है, मुंबई उच्च न्यायालय तय करेगी। जो छिपाती है, जिसने कोविड में कोविड पेशेंट को लूटा, न्यायालय न्याय देगा।
सर, राहुल गांधी ने इलेक्शन कमीशन पे सवाल उठाए हैं, ये कहा है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है वो बीजेपी के लिए काम करती है, आप उसको कैसे देखते हैं?
अब क्या है कि उनकी पार्टी धीरे धीरे आप देख रहे हो ना, अब मुंबई में भी समापन हो रहा है राहुल गांधी की कांग्रेस का, तो उनके दुख में हम सहभागी हैं।
Clearly we saw several BJP leaders are making their way here. Back we've also seen how Kirit Somaya's son, who was also contesting from Mulund, has in fact gotten a victory over that seat. So in a while from now we'd expect some more bigger leaders to make their way at this party office. But meanwhile, behind me, preparations have started long time back. We also saw huge garlands that were carried back at the BJP office. This entire BJP office right behind me, it's been decorated with flowers. We've seen before this, Pankaja Munde has already gone inside. So amidst all of this, of course, while from now there'll be this huge celebrations. Every time there's a celebration after the election win at this very BJP office, we see there are jalebis which are prepared, they're distributed. So yes, ever since this morning, there's a long wait for that. The firecrackers also which have been kept ready. Aman, when we speak of the whole triple engine sarkar that was being promised, the promise of development that was being given by BJP ever since the last couple of weeks in the run-up to the election, we've seen that is what the people have given a mandate for. And when it comes to triple engine sarkar, the one at center, at state, and at BMC is something that's been fulfilled as a promise. Also speaking of BMC election, be a Marathi Hindu mayor of BJP which would be sitting on the chair. Of course, whether the mayor is of BJP would decide it through the voting that will take place afterwards. But today, clearly, all eyes and all congratulations that have poured in for the BJP state leadership, and which is where we also saw how the Chief Minister himself had called up the state chief as well as the Mumbai chief to congratulate them for the kind of hard work that they've put in. Now, when we speak of this, what's also important to note is that when this entire aspect was being spoken about, the opposition also raised questions stating that the BJP knew that they would not really win, and which is why they did not really call up the top national leadership, be it the Prime Minister, be it the Home Minister, for that matter also the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. But to an answer to that, we've seen that the BJP was quite firm that this time they'd want the state leadership to work and to prove themselves, which is why they did not really need the help of any central leadership. And that's really what's come through. Clearly, we've seen that the state leadership has worked hard and proven themselves, and which is where the figures that we speak, of course, the Mahayuti has crossed the benchmark of 114 votes, to be precise, and that in fact speaks of as to how the vote transfer has taken place. Of course, when it comes to the win for BJP as compared to the previous election, the previous 2017 election of BMC has not been substantial, but that also means the kind of vote share that's come in their favor, the kind of support that's come into their favor. And apart
Yes,
from
yes,
that,
absolutely. I think the
kind of support
BJP's
that
performance in
Mayur
this
can-
election will be recorded in a big way because this election wins. And I'll be coming back to you, Yesha, to capture more action from the BJP headquarters. But Mayuresh, you were earlier in the day at the Sena Bhavan and chasing the Thakres. Quite a different mood there, a very somber mood, a lonely mood. Do you think it's a disaster for the Thakres?
Absolutely, and they have. I feel that they must have not expected this kind of a performance because when both the Thakre brothers decided to come together, they were very much confident that with the agenda of Marathi Manus, with the agenda of Marathi people, they will get a good amount of votes, good amount of seats, and at least they will retain because both the Thakre brothers were very much aggressive, and on the field also we saw. But finally, Mumbaikars have shown that that particular agenda has not worked for the Thakres, and that's why we are getting this. But if you see the numbers, Aman, somewhere Uddhav Thackeray may be consoling himself that we have at least got better numbers, not as compared to last year, but yeah, it's a better performance. But for Raj Thackeray, 10 or say 9, it is yet to be decided, but somewhere it is 10. So 10 is okayish number for him, but together they are not matching up. So still they have got 4 years to work on that because next big election will be after almost 3.5 years and 4 years, which is Lok Sabha election.
Well, as we see, Uddhav Thackeray is at about 62 seats and about 8 to 9 seats for the MNS. Do you think the MNS has really dragged this alliance down? Because Mumbaikars, it seems, have rejected this hate politics, this non-Marathi divide. I think that has been completely rejected by Mumbaikars.
Absolutely, because if you see the Lok Sabha, during the Lok Sabha, Uddhav Thackeray got maximum votes of non-Marathi and especially the Muslim votes. During the Vidhan Sabha also, we have seen from the pockets of Muslim-dominated areas, Uddhav Thackeray's candidate has won. But in this election, when Raj Thackeray joined hands with the Uddhav Thackeray, somewhere the non-Marathi speaking people who were in favor of Uddhav Thackeray must have got upset because of the Raj Thackeray. Then openly Raj Thackeray made the speeches and the hate speeches of his, whatever he had done. So it must have directly impacted, and that's what we can see right now. It has translated in the votes, but not in favor of both the brothers, but in favor of Mahayuti.
And also, I think one interesting point that the Congress did not join hands with the alliance in a way, the Uddhav Thackeray alliance. Do you think the Muslim vote also in a way, Congress has still won 8 to 9 seats? I think the Congress vote has shifted towards the MIM or maybe even the Congress. The Thackeray's didn't get the Muslim vote at all.
Absolutely. I asked this question to Anil Desai, who's an MP of Thackeray Shiv Sena. He said that yes, with MIM getting the votes, it is quite evident that the Muslim vote got split. But yes, at many places, Shiv Sena has basically eaten the votes of Congress, and then Congress is also alleging that they have eaten our votes. So the split of, I will say, whether it's a non-Marathi speaking, whether Muslim vote has completely happened. And I feel that was a strategy of BJP to keep their voter intact and let the brothers fight against Shinde so that there will be a split in Marathi vote, which exactly had happened.